remember liking his smile, and he was holding a bottle of water. And I was like, ooh. So I like went up to him and I was like, hey, like, where'd you get your water?
And it worked?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
What a pickup line.
He was like, pardon? And I was like, where'd you get your water? I love water. And
God.
I swear. I go, I love water. And I think it's really important to stay hydrated. And then he was like, he looked at me, he goes, obviously you don't love water or you would have brought some yourself.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, no, I do love water. I just didn't think to bring it myself. And then he was like, I'm just saying, if you really liked water, you would have brought your own like I did. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'm going to go find some water. So I walk away, go find the water, hang out with my sister a little bit. And everyone's getting like progressively drunker and higher. And I'm just like, I don't feel comfortable around. I want to go home. So as I'm leaving, I see the water guy. And I'm like, I guess I'll say goodbye to the water guy. And I said, hey, I just want to let you know I'm leaving. And he was like, why are you leaving? And I said, because I'm the only sober person here. And he goes, I'm sober. And I go, sober? Because there's like, you know, I'm driving home tonight sober, and there's like, I'm a raging alcoholic. If I have one drink, my life goes to shit sober. And he goes, sober. And I was like, no way, we're both sober. And so we start talking about that and recovery, and he's a musician and I'm a comedian, and we're just back and forth. And then he was like, well, I just moved into town from London. I would love to go to a recovery meeting with you. And I was like, I'm going to one tomorrow. So we meet at this meeting. And then we have like a 3-hour lunch after. And it was kind of, the rest was history. You know, we just started hanging out all the time. Within 6 months, we were engaged.
Wow.
Within a year, we were married. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's fast.
Yes, I know. He was also 12 years older than me, which, you know.
I mean, that's not too crazy, but.
It's not, but it is.
Wait, so how old were you when you met him?
I was 24. He was 36.
Okay, 24. You're very young at that age. Yeah.
You know.
Your brain's still developing.
My prefrontal cortex was not fully developed, but I'm not one of those like, I wasted 10 years of my life with him. Like, no.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're not vengeful or.
No, absolutely
don't have
not.
regrets.
No, I don't regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. I really think I learned so much from that experience, and there were so many fun years. Like we had an amazing time together, being creative.
I love it.
Laughing, passionate, made 2 beautiful kids. We would collaborate on all these awesome comedy sketches and songs and things, and just had a great life. And then it was fun, then fun with problems, and then it was just kind of problems. And what happened is, and I can talk about this because it's all out there and he talks about it, was that he relapsed. In 2021, I had our daughter. And so postpartum, new baby, you're not sleeping. We had just bought a new house that was being renovated. That was stressing him out. And our son was just diagnosed with severe autism.
Damn.
We did not know that if he'd ever speak. All that was available at that time was, and it sounds like it's not that long ago, but I swear to God, dude, if you look up like autistic kids, it was just the worst shit you could possibly imagine online about it. There was just like he's going to need 40 hours a week of intensive therapy, or he's going to be spreading his shit all over the walls. What? I'm sorry. Like, no, it's called like fecal smearing. It's like a thing that some kids do.
Whoa.
My kid never did that. But like, I'm just saying in my mind, I'm like, oh no. Like it was just like there were not many uplifting stories, or I don't know. It was just a scary time. We didn't know much about it. And I think that maybe was all too much for him.
Plus the pandemic was going on too.
It was all so much. And yeah, so he started picking up. I didn't realize he was using. I just thought was different.
Oh, he hid it from you?
Hid it.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, I didn't think he was using. I just thought he maybe fell out of love with me, you know, because there was such a distance and there was I just didn't quite understand what was happening. And then I was dealing with postpartum depression. So it was just a very challenging time. And yeah, and then it got really bad and dangerous, and to the point where I said, we need to separate. And can you live here? Thank God we had 2 properties. We had one house And then we bought another in the first house we were using as our studio.
Mm.
And I asked him to just stay there, and he agreed. And and that was 3 years ago. That was the end of 2022.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Were you trying to work it out from distance, or was it just we're done?
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.